Welcome to Elaborate Disguise, My Saving Grace. There's my little girl, born 7.5 weeks early. The local hospital life-flighted me to Baltimore after they failed to stop my labor. She stayed in the NICU for weeks. Sadly, I had to leave my little girl behind when they discharged me. We drove home without our baby. That does something to a mother. My husband and I drove hours, multiple times a week, to see her, while making sure our son was taken care of back home. Right before Christmas, we brought her home. But a bond hadn't formed, and I'd already fallen into a depression. She cried a lot. Her immature nervous system made soothing her difficult. One day, I had a horrible migraine. My baby was inconsolable. I needed to rest or take my prescription medicine, but I had to drive to get my son, and I couldn't do that if I took the pills. There was no one to call for help, nothing quieted her, and my migraine raged on. I tried feeding her, changing her diaper, rocking her, putting her in another room. She kept crying. I got nauseated, as I often did when my migraines went unabated. Her crying increased my pain. My stress increased her crying. My frustration built. If I couldn't get rid of my migraine, how would I pick up my son? As she saw, my mind raced. I needed her to be quiet. I was losing control. Images of slamming my head through the window and tossing her outside played like a sick horror movie in my mind. My out-of-control thoughts terrified me. Helpless and in pain and fearful of what I might do, I cried out, "Somebody, please help me!" Clear as day, a voice commanded, "Turn on the TV." I did, and without changing the channel, I saw women. Mothers like me, telling of their imperfections, their dark thoughts. Flawed like me, they'd sought help. A calm fell over me and over my daughter. My migraine subsided enough so I could drive safely. The next week I made an appointment with a therapist. My postpartum depression had morphed into chronic depression, but that voice saved me and my daughter. It was our saving grace. She's my joy and my gift from God. I'm forever grateful. If you think you might be depressed, call one of these numbers and get help. Thank you so much for watching The Elaborate Disguise.